Welcome, everybody, to the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, the hardcore icon, Briscoe, with your co-host, the King of Fun! Stop! Jojo Valvano, sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good brother. How about you?
Doing pretty good, brother. We just got done finishing some Dynamite, brother.
The second episode on HBO Max. What'd you think,
What did
brother?
you think about this good fucking shit? Pow!
Where do I get started? Honestly, there was a lot of good stuff. You got Kenny and Ospreay facing off at the ending of the show. You got MJF roasting Jeff Jarrett. You got an awesome casino gauntlet match. Ospreay versus Buddy was great. There was a lot of good stuff. There was a lot of good. Like, besides, like, there's one thing I didn't really like. Probably the private party segment.
True. And the private party segment I thought was pretty good, but at the same time, it was kind of bad because they're having their celebration with the titles and all that, even though they've been champion for a hot minute.
Yeah, like, why are they celebrating?
And, bro, then fucking you got the Hurt Syndicate ruining the party, fucking telling them right as they go to take a shot that they're next in line at the AEW tag titles, Big Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Bro, what do you think about that?
I like that part. That was the best part of that segment. Bobby and Shelton going for those tag titles. I'm all for it.
What?
I'm all for that. But, like, Ospreay versus Buddy Matthews, this was a hell of an opener, bro. These two guys, man. Oh, my gosh. What'd you think about this?
Bro, honestly, I thought this was a fucking awesome way to start off the show, bro. Buddy Matthews versus Will Ospreay, to me, is probably a lot better than I thought it would be. Not because of Will Ospreay, but because of Buddy Matthews. Will Ospreay said it himself after the match. Ospreay fucking brought it, bro.
Buddy brought it, but yeah, I got what you mean.
Buddy brought it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but this was so good, though, bro. Cutters, you got Buddy freaking just beating the living shit out of this man. Literally reversing him at different parts. I was like, damn. I was rooting for Buddy. I'm not going to lie. I love Will Ospreay, but Buddy Matthews loses way too much. He's way too good to be losing, if I'm being honest.
I agree, but, bro, he's not beating Ospreay.
I know, but, like, he almost could have. Like, he put on a great match with Ospreay. And even Ospreay was like, him and Brody both don't need to be in a group, basically. They don't need to be with a leader. They are their own.
Leaders.
Like, yeah, and I think that's going to be after Malachi. Malachi's going after Ospreay.
I mean, to me, they don't have to split up the House of Black. They are
I don't want it. I don't want that. But it seems like they might be doing it. Because where's Malachi, bro? I thought he would show up at the ending because you got Ospreay calling Buddy, like, he could team with him and be tag champions. Like, no Malachi. I was shocked about that.
And, bro, no, you haven't seen Malachi with Brody. You haven't seen Malachi with Julia. You haven't seen Malachi with Buddy. Not even a mention.
Like, where is he? I miss Malachi. He's a great talent. Him and Ospreay, bro. Oh my gosh, that's revolution.
I'm wondering if Malachi is on his way out the door.
I hope not. I really don't. Like, I really don't want to see him leave because he is great in AEW, but they just don't book him. They book all the others, but.
I agree. And hey, brothers, woo! God bless you both. Thank you, bro. That was a terrible woo.
Woo!
Woo!
The Nature Boy was in the crowd tonight. I don't know if anybody noticed, but he was in the front row and he was wooing.
Oh, I seen Nate. She needs to stay in the crowd and away from the ring.
For real.
And Buddy Matthews versus Will Ospreay was good. Bobby Lashley's match was good. Edge promo was good. MJF and Jeff Jarrett. Who in the hell?
Who's Jeff Jarrett?
I don't know. I'm thinking this is our newest young and up-and-comer.
Just like
Jeff Jarrett.
Cope's the new guy in town.
Yep, and Cope is on coke, am I right? And was a boring main event, but congrats to Powerhouse. I agree. And wrestling is too damn good in 2025, brother.
I agree
what
so
do you
far.
think?
I agree in a way so far. Like, you got Tiffany winning the women's championship, Rhea's winning the title, Osprey and Buddy just tore the house down. Kenny's returned. MJF is back. Like, there's a lot of great things about 2025 so far. But, bro, what did you honestly think about Bobby versus Mark Briscoe?
A squash match.
It really wasn't a squash match, though. Mark got some offense
He got some offense in, but, bro, he mostly got his ass beat.
Whooped. Yeah, I agree. But Bobby won. That's all that matters.
That's
Almighty
true. And I love Bobby Lashley. But, bro, why is he going for the tag titles when he's so dominant and could easily go for the world title, bro?
I agree, but not yet. Like, I say give it a few months. Let him go after the tag titles. Let him have a feud or have a run with Shelton, which I would love to see them too as tag champs. It's kind of weird, though. You would think it'd be MVP and Shelton, but it is what it is.
True. That, or I wish they had Cedric Alexander with him.
Yes. Or Ricochet or someone, because Ricochet was at the show tonight. He swerved us, bro, in that Casino Gauntlet match.
Oh!
You got Swerve's music. Hangman's in the ring, and he hears the 10 go off, and then it's Swerve's music, and he's looking around, and everyone else is too, and all you hear is, ah! I was like, oh, gosh.
Bro, I hate that little dweeb so much.
Ricochet's funny, though.
I'm so glad that he lost, bro, because there's only one real winner, all right, bro, and that is the man who surprisingly won this match. Bro, if you would have said last week Powerhouse Hobbs is going to get a #1 contendership spot, I would have laughed in your face.
I'm happy about it, though, because him and Lance Archer both had Ricochet, and the crowd was saying throw him back because they kept launching him. They were launching him around like a freaking like a doll, bro. And then Powerhouse, I was surprised, bro. When I seen him get the 3, I was legit shocked. I was so happy, though. Even if it's a one-off, but it's good he's on TV. He's great. Love Powerhouse.
I was just shocked, bro, because the booking is not there. The storyline is not there.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Powerhouse Hobbs is a fantastic professional wrestler, and we've been wanting him to get more opportunity, and opportunity he has been granted. I just wish it would have made a little more sense.
Yeah, because we know obviously he's going to lose next week, but I'm still happy he at least got this because I was shocked. I thought it was Jeff Jarrett, bro, because the minute his music played, I was like, no. What? No. And, of course, the crowd popped for him like a bunch of marks.
And then when he was talking about retiring, the crowd's like, you still got it.
And I'm like,
where?
You
still got it.
Where?
Bro, Jeff Jarrett is filled with 5-star matches in 2025.
He's great on the microphone. That's where I'm going to tell you. He cut a passionate promo against MJF. I will say that. But still, Maxwell Jacob Friedman needs to beat his ass. Jeff
Jarrett, bro, is just as good as Kenny Omega.
Oh, my gosh. Now I'm taking a hit. You're crazy.
Thought what Kenny did in Japan was something, buddy? You ain't seen old Double J.
All respect to Jeff Jarrett. He made TNA, but I don't need to see him on my television screen in 2025 in a gauntlet match for one.
Well, buddy,
I don't need to see him in period.
On your 27th birthday, that's right.
Oh, my gosh.
Kids,
don't talk about Goldberg.
Hold on, wait. Kids, I know you're going to be excited. JoJo's favorite, Billy fucking G. Goldberg is coming back to Monday Night Raw.
This isn't a Raw show right now. Why are we talking about Bill Goldberg on my horrible birthday? I don't need to see that.
Joe, this is what you get for turning 27.
Gosh.
This is what you get for turning 27 and still liking wrestling, damn it. Joe, think about all the things that have happened on your birthday. And when it comes to
Punk left.
Goldberg came back.
Yeah, there was, I think Omos and AJ won the tag titles on my birthday too, which was a horrible time.
Yeah, bro, it's always your birthday that just gets the worst.
Yeah, AJ, I wanted to win on my birthday 3 years ago. He got eliminated first. I was so pissed.
What?
No, but honestly, that casino match was good. Like, Lance Archer looked good in it. I was surprised he was in it. Adam Cole returned in it. I popped for that. That was awesome.
Yes.
The best part was when Powerhouse and Lance are throwing Ricochet around. Like, that was the best part. And then, of course, Powerhouse getting the win.
You want to know something that made no sense to me tonight?
Yes, sir.
In the women's match, Toni Storm basically like cost herself the match, and I think she did it on purpose.
I enjoyed the match.
But do you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I didn't like that she lost, though, either.
I think she lost on purpose.
She was backstage. She was like, I gave it my all. I gave it my all. Like, I tried. I'm going to keep going.
I guess it just can't be Tony time all the time. And no, it can't, because there's only one time it is, and that's Tiffy time.
Yes, sir. But, man, that triple threat was really good, if I'm being honest. It was the only match with the women, again. But it was a good triple threat. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Toni Storm, all three of my favorites. I was behind any of them. I didn't care who won.
Fair.
Chris Statlander will be the #1 entry next week in the Casino Women's Gauntlet, where the winner will get Mariah at Grand Slam Australia. So that should be. I
can see that being really good.
That should be good. But honestly, the triple threat was really good. I enjoyed it. Chris Statlander getting the win was a good move. I just would have went with Timeless Tony, or Tony time.
I agree, brother. I agree. But you know what? That's okay, because we got something spectacular tonight. We got the return of a once-in-a-generation talent. We got the best bout machine. We got the 6-star cleaner, Kenny.
My God!
Omega
with a new theme song. How'd you feel about that?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I did not care for the theme song at all. I missed his Battle Cry theme song, but I loved the Tron and how it kind of reminded me of God of War.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on it. Maybe I'll catch it eventually, but.
And your favorite uncle is back, bro. Don Callis.
Yes, man. He went to talk to Kenny. He was like, "So you're back from the dead or something?" And then Kenny's just chasing him, dude. Starts beating the shit out of him.
Then Kenny ends up getting his ass beat, and then an old rival, bro, Will Ospreay, fucking came back, like, to save the day. What do you think about that, bro?
I enjoyed that. Like, you got Brian Cage and Lance Archer attacking Omega, and out comes Kyle Fletcher. They all beat him down, and then out comes freaking Will Ospreay. I thought it was gonna be the Young Bucks, bro. I really did. I thought we were gonna hear Super Kick Party.
But
I don't know
bro,
why.
you're not, because they're staying in New Japan longer, as they've just became the IWGP Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, actually, I just remembered that. I don't know why, but I was still thinking they were gonna show up. But I'm glad that Ospreay showed up, and we got Ospreay and Kenny Omega face to face with holy shit chants. Like, Ospreay was about to hit him with the chair, and then he was like, and faced off.
How would you like to see that match in AEW, brother?
Ooh, I'm all for it. Like, it's crazy that they're allies at the moment. They're not really friends, but they're allies. But Ospreay versus Omega, yeah, I can see that. I can see that Texas for All In.
Oh, that'd be so good.
So that would be something special. But honestly, that was a great ending. It wasn't a match. Absolutely. It was a good way to end the show.
Tonight's show was pretty stacked. I will honestly say, Tony Khan is listening to the fans, and it's nice to see AEW get their audience back. The crowds have been looking more full, and
they're doing smaller arenas, I believe.
And you know what? That is perfectly okay. NXT does it, and they do just fine with that.
Yeah.
And, you know, you look at the content they're producing, the last 2 weeks have been really good.
Yeah. Also, the Copeland, I'm calling him Copeland segment. What did you think about that when he basically called out Moxley, and he talked about that he got hurt and he came back, and then he talked about his match with Malachi, and he came back, and he said, what is Moxley going to do that he can't
And how he beat Eddie Guerrero after breaking his neck in a ladder
Yeah.
match, and he won that match. He beat Malachi Black. There was a Malachi Black mentioned in the show. He beat Malachi Black in a barbed wire steel cage match and won that match. And not only that, pretty much since then, Malachi Black ain't been seen.
Yeah, like it sucks though. That was his last match, I believe, too, and it was a great match. Malachi should have won, but this segment with Copeland,
I honestly think that they fucked up his entire AEW run.
I agree. I do. I hope he doesn't leave. I just hope they make it better and he just like stays with AEW and they fix the House of Black and they get them back together.
And dude, I would honestly love that.
But so Moxley beats the living crap out of Copeland. Literally, they're beating him down, and out comes freaking Powerhouse, which I'm happy though. Powerhouse is being featured on the show a lot, so I like that.
And
he
bro,
saves the day
because they were about to put a plastic bag over his head, just like they did Moxley.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brian.
Brian. I said that with too much confidence, Brian.
Yeah, but this was a fine little segment. I enjoyed it. Like, I'm glad that Powerhouse is getting more TV time, even though he's going to lose. He's been featured a lot on the show. Hopefully he's featured on Collision, and then next week he looks great. Like, I'm going to be excited for that match. It's just Moxley's going to retain. It's obvious.
True, but, at the same time, just the fact that Hobbs is getting a main event featured match and honestly a spot he deserves. I truly believe that Powerhouse Hobbs deserves a lot more than what he's got. So I hope he makes the most of it, bro.
Me too, man. But what would you rate this show? Because personally, there was one thing
solid
I really
4 out of 5.
Yeah. Also, Mariah May had a promo where she basically was talking about the Casino women's match, and then Harley, whatever her name is, showed up and said that she wants a match with Mariah on Saturday, and then she accepted, and she beat her ass, and then wasn't really anything to that.
No, and I thought that was kind of stupid, but that's okay because Mariah May is going to beat her ass, but it's going to be interesting to watch. And Ricochet loses so stupid. Being heel, my dad says the same thing. He's better as a face, and I will book him to win TNT Gold. He is not better as a face.
I've
him as enjoyed this heel Ricochet.
Yeah, he's doing the best he is because this is the most I like of Ricochet since 2019.
I agree.
I'm being honest.
Jeff Jarrett is good. He was a WCW World Heavyweight Champion before, but he needs to be retired.
MJF told that man what's up, and he took him out the door. Okay?
Bro, MJF is going to get his ass beat by Jeff Jarrett.
No. See, I love the legends. I get it. But Jeff Jarrett does not need to be winning a world championship in 2025. Maybe a single
Come on, bro.
No. I'm sorry, bro. I don't agree with that. Jeff Jarrett needs to retire, if anything, or go backstage and help, not wrestle.
Fair. And bros, I forgot Jay White sucks. Retired, quit. He's horrible.
He doesn't suck, man. Jay White's awesome, and he proved it tonight in the Casino Gauntlet with Hangman. See, that's not a birthday present for me. I'm sorry. That's a horrible present.
No, bro, that is JoJo's favorite present. I can see him looking at Goldberg like, oh my god, hit me with the jackhammer.
Gosh. I do want to talk about NXT really quick because last night's show was awesome.
Oh, yeah, bro. You have The Rock ruining the last 6 minutes
that was awful.
Because his entrance took so long.
He forgot his line, too.
Yeah, his entrance took so long, he only had 6 minutes for a promo. And then he forgets his fucking line.
He's cursing. He's cursing every second. I'm sorry, CW. I'm sorry. F. That's all you hear.
Because he don't give a fuck. He owns the company, bro.
The best part was Roxanne versus Julia for the women's title. That match was great. Loved it. Julia
is our new NXT Women's Champion, brother.
Give her a Royal Rumble win, or not a win, but a appearance, because that's when I would debut her. Because she was a great heel as a champion, and now send her to the main roster.
I agree, and bro, and it looks like you and Jordan's niece have the same birthday, so happy early birthday to you both.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Also, Oba
Obafemi ended up
won the
taking
world
the
championship.
NXT World Championship, bro. What do you think
Great
about
match. This was a great match, bro. It was just between Trick and him at the moment until the Eddie dude showed up and then screwed over Obi, and then he beat the shit out of him, power bombed Trick, and then won the title. And I was
that?
happy.
Hell yeah.
It was a great match, bro. Like, it was a really good
So
match.
I wonder if this means that Trick Williams is going to be called up.
Hopefully. Maybe in the Rumble, too.
And we also need Booker T to be called up
Oh,
because,
no.
you know, when we hear, whoop that Trick.
No, he's awful. I'm sorry.
You want to hear, yeah,
No.
I like it.
No, but Stephanie won a number one contenders fatal 4-way, which was also really good. And she's gonna be going after
Julia.
No, not Julia, the North Women's
No,
the Women's North American champion from that other group. I forgot the name.
I thought it was for the NXT Women's Championship.
No, I didn't even put it down, but Stephanie is facing Shotzi next week, and the winner will face the women's champion, the North American women's champion sometime. I don't know exactly when.
Well, we know that Stephanie Vakir is winning, but bro, I thought this was for the NXT Women's Championship.
No, Julia just won that title. Why the heck would she be facing?
Take it away from her.
No, Julia's great. She just won that title, literally just last night.
Oh my god, bro.
What else happened last night? Lexis King won his match against Charlie Dempsey for the cup.
I agree, Jordan. The Rock needs to do something because he's boring as shit. He was the worst part of Raw and the worst part of NXT.
Dude, he just didn't know what he was doing on NXT. Literally, he said in a promo with his daughter, he was like, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm just going to feel it and go with it. And he basically did. He didn't know what he was saying. Love The Rock, but this was awful.
And this is where some people need scripts.
Or just didn't need to be there. Why was he on the show? Like, literally.
Because he's the fucking Rock. And
I love The Rock.
what The Rock does. He's the final boss, bro.
I
told you he just bought more WWE, right?
Yeah,
he owns a part of WWE.
Gosh, it was not needed. I'm sorry, man. It was not needed. NXT was really good last night, if I'm being honest, but that segment was just ugh. I was excited, though, and then it went nothing. He was just talking about the Cody Crybabies, and then said, like, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? And then the show goes off.
Like, bro, because I'm telling you, he's going to win the fucking Royal Rumble, and he's going to go on to WrestleMania to beat the American Roller Coaster for the championship, brother.
I hope not, brother. Because let me tell you something, dude. Hulk Hogan got booed out the building like it's 1997.
Boo! Bro,
he deserved it.
You know, it's kind of fucked up. All he wanted to do was promote beer, and all the people wanted to do was to tell him to get the fuck out.
No, because we don't want him. We don't need him. That segment was so not needed, bro. If I'm being completely honest. You could have broke the glass. Boom! Da-da-da-da-da. Out if I heard Stone Cold come out.
But instead you heard, I'm a real American.
Dude, the minute I heard that, I sat down.
I'm not even going to lie there. You know, I wanted to be excited, but then I kept laughing because I heard him get booed.
Dude, he would not be able to talk. Every second, just rains of booze.
He starts sweating and getting nervous on his promo. He's fucking up a little bit. And then he quickly rips the shirt and walks away, and I'm just like, oh.
You know that segment was supposed to go longer, but he was just like, I'm out.
He's like, fuck you guys. But then Hulk Hogan goes backstage, says he's not pissed off about it, that bad publicity is just as good as good publicity, because in the world of professional wrestling, it doesn't matter if you're getting booed or if you're getting cheered, as long as they're making noise. And he said, had he not been there to promote the beer and it had just been a regular segment, he would have leaned into more the heel kind of shit. But instead, he just tried to get through the advertisement.
There's reports that he could be turning heel. which I don't want to see this.
Come on, Joe. You know you want to see
No,
Hulk Hogan
no.
and Dirty. Yeah, like Jordan said, how Hogan got booed more than Dirty Dom. Maybe we can see Dirty Dom and Hogan be a team brother.
This is go away heat though. Dom didn't get go away heat. This dude's getting go away heat. I don't want to see Hogan.
Well, that's because Hulk Hogan got involved in politics.
Yeah, but that's not my problem with it. I just don't care for him, and it's really not even what you know. I know what. You know why I don't like him still, but it's not even that.
I mean, Joe, you were just a kid. I get it.
But I still don't want to see him in 2025.
Like, Joe, when are you going to forgive Hulk Hogan?
I'm never going to forgive him, brother.
Like, were you the only kid to ever win a championship or something?
Yes, the only mark, I guess. And that man was like, you know what? I'm going to just walk away because he's got a title. So he must be a fan.
You know what? It's probably like this. Well, let me tell you something, brother. I would have gave you a photo and a little autograph, dude. But you were looking like a fucking mark, brother.
And I was like, dude. Can't do that, pal.
Now, had you brought your mother with you, I may have signed your picture, brother.
I had my dad with me. He dissed me right in front of my father. No wonder I'm fatherless and I need a father. Where's Christian at, man?
Joe, that's fucked up.
Just kidding.
But it's not my fault Hulk Hogan dissed you in the Boy Scouts. But what it is Hulk Hogan's fault is in 2025, he thinks the people still want to say, well, let me tell you something,
dude. But we don't, brother. We want to see good shit. Not you. No disrespect. He did a lot for the business, but I'll pass 2025. I'm good. I can watch his old times if anything.
Bro, what the fuck did Jimmy Hart do to get booed?
Jimmy Hart?
He was out there with Hulk Hogan waving the American
because he was around Hulk Hogan, I guess. Dude, even the flag apparently got booed because they were chanting, Hulk Hogan said everything, and they were booing anything he said.
And bro, and that's sad when you see people that don't care about the greatest nation on earth, the United States.
It's not sad. They were just booing Hogan.
No, I know.
Even the top was booing, bro. I was looking everywhere, and they're all just like... It was funny.
But, brother, do you got anything else?
No, I do not, good brother. Like I said, solid show for NXT and Dynamite.
What?
Yeah, that's about it. Good shows.
Well, Joe, do you got a hit for me?
No, I do not.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're lucky that I got one for you. Okay. I bring all kinds of gifts. I got a pack pong all the way up to the top.
What?
This is some blueberry muffins is what it was called.
Man, that sounds good.
Dude, the bag smells just like blueberries.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Look, his torch actually lit.
Ha 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 ha. Sometimes, the torch gets a little erectile dysfunction. Sometimes you got to rub it a few times.
I'm sorry, I had to be a mark.
Sometimes you got to rub it a few times to get it going, but it gets going, buddy. You ain't ever had to rub it until it got going?
You're a sick man. He's going all the way for this hit. And yeet.
And with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. And good night, everybody.
Acknowledge Solo. Love you, Solo.
I love you, Solo. Even though